Richard has been terminated by the company effective today.
When did all this happen?
Late last night.
Meaning of the English idiom, blind leading the blind. The blind leading the blind refers to a situation in which an inexperienced, inept, or ignorant person is instructing, advising, or guiding a person who is equally inexperienced, unknowledgeable, or inept.
Anti-Afro Svengalis, all right, what you just saw, you best believe I'm going to backtrack to that in a second, but I want you to take that in, what you just saw on the screen. So hold on for a second. What I wanted to do is to come on here and tell you that it's been quite a while since I've been left virtually speechless. And that's what's happening as this mess continues to unfold. Let me be clear about what I stated. When this whole mess started with, let me see your rotten apples, AKA, let me see your handcuffs. Maybe I should be more specific. When let me see your handcuffs started this whole bullshit, this train that has ran off the tracks and has crashed. Crashed trains cannot be put back on the track. They've got to be hauled away with a huge crane or multiple cranes. You can't put them back on the track and continue on your destination. It's impossible. But what we have now is that someone who, as you all put it, jumps out the window, jumps over the ropes, however you want to put it, has lost a job behind let me see your handcuffs foolishness. And it's one of let me see your handcuffs demons that has suffered a job loss. Now, I'm going to, at this point, decline to give the name because there are a couple of more details that are filtering in. But the part that left me speechless is after having suffered other job losses behind the same shit, here we are again. Some people never learn. And when they don't learn, they continue to characterize themselves as victims. This is what let me see your handcuffs engenders. This is her legacy. When let me see your handcuffs started out trying to steal, literally trying to steal anti-fraud warriors because she coveted the initials. She knew the initials came with the name recognition. We know that's what she was after. She could not find any other way to get her channel going, so she thought she would try to find a way to hijack anti-fraud warriors. And we received warning that let me see your handcuffs was treacherous to no end. But she put on this act. We treated her very much like the warning we received. She was never trusted, never trusted. We were waiting to see if what we were told panned out, and it did. Let me see your handcuffs went on this campaign of doxing and harassing from public school grounds. Public school grounds. Lying, running these demon-infused panels where she got up there and allowed people to sexually harass other people and their family members who are not even on the internet, and collected money while she did it. So she exploited innocent people. She participates in these, what do you call them, panels as a teacher, where she calls people retarded. And the name of the live stream is called Special Education Sector. And it's not about giving information to families. It's ridiculing people for what she perceives to be disabilities associated with special education. This is a teacher, people. So this person, let me see your handcuffs, has the nerve to sit up here and think she can pass judgment on me and expect me to be silent about all the shit she has done to me and people I care about. Just because I was silent while she was engaging in these atrocities. When I say silent, publicly silent, doesn't mean I endorsed anything she did. I was waiting to see, as other people were, just how far let me see your handcuffs would go. And she had no stoppage. She continued, just as though she drives through those drive-throughs all the time. She continued engaging in the conduct that she has found herself to be in so much trouble for. And she is in a lot of trouble. I wish I could claim total credit for the nightmare she is going to rightfully be facing, or she's undergoing right now. But I can't, because there are other people, other as in plural, who knew all the time that we're never going to tolerate, let me see your handcuffs, and her criminal conduct, because her conduct is indeed criminal. Not only is she violating the contracts that she has signed with her employers, her conduct is criminal. Don't you dare get up here and lie. Don't you dare get up here and lie. You have somebody stabbing you in the back, just like you stabbed everybody else in the back that you come in contact with. People who deal with, let me see your handcuffs, are destined for peril. You had better believe it. How in the hell are you going to send a demon to do the work of the righteous? It is not possible. And I dare you to get your ass up here and deny it. Dare you to get up here and deny the shit that you have done. You are a deplorable person. But let me remind everybody of what I stated when this whole thing got underway because of let me see your handcuffs. Since she went on this very public international crusade trying to steal anti-fraud warriors, she stole money from us because she used anti-fraud warriors without permission, and she collected money for it. Let me see your handcuffs try to get me physically assaulted by dudes in these YouTube streets. That failed, as did her attempt to try to have all these dudes complaining about me to YouTube because I used their photos or their content. Can you believe this person who went on this campaign attacking people? And now when people respond, she tries to get other people to beat them up or strike down their channels. You're not going to make these incidents go away because you erased videos. The person that people know as Humble King, I'm going to make sure you know who I'm talking about, who I refer to as Dumble Ding Dong. She went onto his panel, and while he laid out his plans to sexually degrade me and sexually assault me, she laughed. This is a teacher. This is a teacher of a high school. Now, we all know what happens in high schools. It is just a fact of life. You have people in high school, students, minors, I should say, under the age of 18, obviously, who have gone through atrocities that are unspeakable. And there are times when these students go to teachers and they disclose. Man, you're not even expecting it. And a lot of those things involve sexual abuse. Sexual abuse perpetrated upon males and females, children. It doesn't matter the gender. And so here you have a teacher on the internet laughing at someone joking about sexual assault. You have a teacher up here laughing at a live stream that's called Special Education Sector, and she's participating in this. You have a teacher up here laughing who is engaging in retaliation. And let's be very clear, that report is going in on Let Me See Your Handcuffs about retaliation. I just had to get some timestamps, and thank you for sending me those videos. So it's not going to matter if the videos come down. This focus on Let Me See Your Handcuffs, I don't give a damn about any other demons she thinks she can dispatch to do righteous work. Are you serious? People who have gone about doxing, harassing, targeting children, making false police reports, encouraging it, cannot be dispatched to do the work of the righteous. Cannot turn around and say, I'm a victim, after they have perpetrated on so many people, and these people decide to take action and speak up. But Let Me See Your Handcuffs has blinders on her eyes and also on the side of her head. There's no way she can see the forest for the trees. She is convinced what she's doing is the right thing. But if you're doing the right thing, why are you experiencing all this distress? If you're doing the right thing, why didn't you take my ass to court? You would have won your case. But instead, Let Me See Your Handcuffs went and scrubbed out those videos so she can try to tell her employers that she's innocent. No, you should have been listening to Monique. People want to sit here and trash Monique. Well, look what happened with Monique and D.L. Hughley. She was waiting for the right time. The opportunity presented itself and Monique struck just like she had every right to strike. Monique never said she just sat back and let D.L. Hughley say what he wanted about her and she had no plan. No, people with self-respect always have some plan. It may not necessarily be responding to people publicly or out in the open, but if somebody continuously targets you for criminal conduct, for disrespectful behavior, and it has a large reach, no one with self-respect is going to be quiet about that. Eventually, they're going to speak up. And the opportunity presented itself, and Monique did exactly what she had every right to do. But Let Me See Your Handcuffs really got a lot of enjoyment out of doing what she did to other people, really thinking nothing would ever come back to her. Well, it is come back to her like you wouldn't believe. People simply exercising their rights is not called revenge. You have a right to pursue claims. As I have stated, feel free to file a complaint against me. But saying that is not going to stop me from pursuing my rights. You are more than welcome to file whatever you want to file. Call whoever you want to call. It has nothing to do with me making sure I will continue to update you about what has been going on, what steps are being taken. Thus far, I've only submitted one complaint. And look what's happening. Let me see your handcuffs. Can't even tolerate this. She can't even handle the fact that her own conduct is being put right back in her face. Put my conduct in my face. I have nothing to hide. I'm not the one taking videos down. I am not the one taking videos down trying to hide anything. Umar Johnson videos didn't go up when I wanted them to go up because Let Me See Your Handcuffs was stealing money from the videos that were on this channel. So when the channel was migrated, we started uploading the videos, but we had to stop because of her greedy ass. I don't have any fear of anybody out there in terms of what they're going to do to me. I'm going to call the board. I'm going to call the board, write the board. I will re-emphasize. You have a right to file a complaint just as I'm filing complaints. Whether the complaint is going to go anywhere is another story. Have at it. But with Let Me See Your Handcuffs, we have the proof of what she did. She can try to deny that she called CPS on breaking the culture of silence, but the phone calls are recorded. Do you not think CPS keeps recorded calls every time somebody phones in a report? Are you serious? And she's up here trying to deny that she called. She called, as did a co-demon, was right along with her doing whatever this person was doing at her behest. And it's all falling down like we all knew it would. They continue to do the things that they're doing, thinking that they're protected. If you feel you're protected, go to court and let the judge decide. Repeating, Let Me See Your Handcuffs has not filed a single solitary action against me. She was trying to frighten me into silence. You're not able to do that. I don't care what you say you have on me, what information you claim about me is true. None of that matters. None of it is going to stop me on the track that I'm on. I don't even pay attention to that garbage. People can believe what they want to believe. Why would I care what an enemy thinks about me? The enemy can continue to spread lies like the enemy has done. It is not going to stop me or anyone that I know from continuing to move forward as they stated that they would. People, listen, if any of you elect to gather around a drooling demon or anybody running a louse-filled live stream, listen to them spew a bunch of nonsense and claim this and claim that about me or whoever, and you pay them money to do it, you can do that. That's your choice. It doesn't have any impact on me. None whatsoever. Are you a judge? Are you a police officer who can get me arrested? Are you someone that I respect and I'm so worried that I'm going to look bad in your eyes? Are you someone that I defer to and I have concerns about whether or not you believe this shit? If you don't come under those categories, I don't care where you go and how foolish you are, dishing out your money, hanging around drooling demons and the connoisseurs of Laos-filled live streams. Go right ahead and waste all of your money. It's a temporary feeling of what? Success or power, that you actually believe the shit that's coming out of these drooling demons and these connoisseurs of Laos-filled live streams behind let me see your handcuffs. See, we don't have anything like that over here. Any information that we dispense is factual. And if a demon or a Laos-filled live stream host or connoisseur isn't satisfied with our information and they try to pursue us for more information, we're not going to acquiesce to that. We don't owe you any explanation beyond what we give you. We're not deferring to you. We don't have respect for you. We have information for people who support us. Now, if they want additional verification, we'll provide that verification. But we don't owe any drooling demons or no host of any Laos-filled live streams anything. And we're not going to oblige. So you can continue on as you are, paying people to spew lies. That's just what you do. The bottom line is this. This is how I was brought up. I have never been punished, nor have any of my brothers and sisters ever been punished for something we didn't do. So that's my legacy. So anyone up here wants to claim all of this and that, go ahead and claim it. File away. File 155,000 complaints. This is what Umar Johnson says he's been doing since 2000, whatever, 17, 18. This is what Dempsey Depp has been saying since how long? And what ended up happening? Dempsey Depp is the one who got sanctioned. I have another video coming up for Dempsey Depp, who's basically have a conniption fits now because he knows I'm telling the truth and he lied, claiming I'm under legal restraint and I can't talk about Dempsey Depp, aka Dempsey Spears, aka Diderot. Yeah, right. He's pissed. So he's sending these fake copyright strikes that are failing. Fair use. The nerve of this freak who set up on these panels for how long? Spewing lies about people and has the nerve to be offended about the truth that's being dispensed. Listen, people, you know there's always much more to come. In the meantime, you know the drill. Buyer beware.